Hey guys, this is Barry with Fire and Ice Outdoors, and we're doing another unboxing video.
Here we go!
Hey guys, this is Barry with Fire and Ice Outdoors, and we're doing another unboxing video with the company called SOHAMO. We've done multiple videos with these company, and I want to tell you a little bit about them before we get into it. If you're wanting an inexpensive bike that just works, this is the company you want to use. So they have two different models. I'm not sure which one they sent me, but this is the S3. This is the S3. They have a 15 amp hour, 750 watt motor for $699, or a 20 amp hour battery, same old setup, for $100 more, $799. There is nobody doing something like that. This is just insane. And I'm saying quality, but it's just good stuff. It's not over the top. It's not extremely expensive. This is affordable bike, 100% affordable bike. So let's get into it. Let's just see where they saved money, which is probably going to be all over the place. But like I said, the motor is a 750 watt motor. You have a choice between the 15 or the 20 amp hour. For $699, that's crazy, insane. So let's open this up. When you open up these boxes, don't open them up this way. They want you to hold onto the box because you can do a return on this bike. The packaging on this is excellent. Looks like we got a little bit of work to do in here. Foldable bikes typically are about 90% put together. You see damage like that, make sure you take pictures of it. Got air in the tires. Let's put these over here. That's gonna be probably your charger, your little pedals. So you're gonna need some wire cutters. Cut all these stuff out. I hate when they use those because it just puts those little white ball stuff all over it. Yeah, this stuff here puts these little like white ball stuff everywhere. It's just like crazy aggravating if it busts, for sure. So I'm gonna get all this busted open. If you do use a knife, be careful with the paint so you're not scratching it. This is the Pro Series. Okay. All right, well, I don't know what that means, but nice, the rack. Let me, yeah, it looks like we've got some work to do here. Let me get all this off, and just all this off, and we'll put this thing together. We'll be right back. All right, I got all the plastic, all the wire straps, everything off of it. Make sure you look at everything in here before you throw it away, because there's a seat post that was in there, and this thing was inside there as well. So I was just wrapping everything up. So just kind of go through and make sure you see stuff like this, a sheet post. I think everything else is fine, but the packaging is insane. But most foldable bikes are about 90%, almost some of them are 100% put together. This foldable bike, you're gonna put a lot together. And I guess it makes sense because it's, you know, $699, $799, depending on what version you get of this bike. So what we're gonna do is work on the neck real quick. We'll put this on top of it, then we'll put the tire, we'll put the rack on, the little foot pegs, the seat, and it looks like we'll have to assemble all the fenders and everything as well, and then we'll take it for a ride. This video will be a little bit long, but let's get it knocked out as quick as we can, because when you get one of these, it looks like you've got a little bit of work to do. So come on, let's do it together. All right, let's see. This is all plastic, makes sense. Let's see what's inside here first. See what kind of tools they gave us. You're gonna need a knife. And, oh really? Huh. I think they did that last time. You have to put your own brake disc on. There's your charger, your tools. I'm sorry, I yawned. And little foot pegs. I think when I did their bigger version, their big mountain bike, I had to do the same thing. Had to put all that together. All right, so let's look at what kind of tools we got inside here. Nice. They give you nice tools. All right. Tools are great. They did a good job there. What else is inside here? Some screws, fuse. I don't know if this stuff is extra. It might be extra. The first thing is, let's get this thing locked in. All right, first try, guys. Let's see if I can do it. No, I did it. I got it. So we'll put the handlebars on first, then we'll tighten the bottom. All right, so we took the top off. Let's put this on. The brakes go to the outside, and we'll bring this out down just a little bit. It's got blue Loctite, which is, hey, I'm a huge fan of. Super proud of SOHAMO. Alrighty, got that tightened down. Let's slide this little plastic thing out the way. Drop this down. So we're going to tighten the screw down here in the bottom. I'll line it up real quick, best I can. We can adjust all this stuff later. What this does is just locks. There we go. Come on. So now, boom. Lock that in. All right, so this is finished. Let's get the front tire put on. I'm gonna move the LCD screen out of the way, and we're gonna turn this upside down and put the tire on as gently as possible without damaging any of the stuff up here. So I just wanna be careful. Let's get it done. We're gonna have to put the brake caliper on there. So let's do that before we start getting rowdy. Boom, and all the screws, and back you up for just a second. So keep the box because it makes a great catch-all for all your things. And it has an arrow here. Is there an arrow on the tire? That would have been smart. Is it on the other side? I don't even see the arrow on the, oh, there it is. It's pointing that way. So I'm just gonna put my finger that way. All right, so let's put this on. And again, it has blue Loctite. Great job with that, guys. So I'm gonna screw these on and we'll be right back. This shouldn't be too hard. All right, that is done. Now we're gonna put it in. Gotta take out this little shim that's inside there. Pop this stuff off here. And this has got the quick release tire. So this should be extremely simple to put on. Like, that is it. That's why I love this. The quick release tires, that was like the easy. Wasn't that easy? That's crazy. Oh, we gotta do everything for this company. There's a seat and something else we'll figure out later. I think that's for the seat as well. So you'll have this axle and you'll have a washer on, or I'm sorry, spring on both sides. This is crazy easy, but I do want to show you one safety tip. You stick this inside here, put a spring and the nut on the other side. I have this opened up and you can spin it just like that. But when you tighten this down, make sure you tighten it with the pipe. You don't want to go this way because if something hits it, it could open it up. Just have it going straight down, just like that. That's perfect. Man, that is so simple. Still working on the front end. We'll flip it upside down. We need to put the light on in the front fender, and then we'll go to the seat post. Oh, while we have it upside down, should we go in and put the kickstand on? All right, so kickstand is on the other side. So you have these holes right here. So let's get these off here, and it'll pinch right over top of it. It's got a gap, and it'll just make it easier because it then can stand on its own. And while you have it upside down, this just is the best time to do it because it can stand up beside it. And then that goes outward, and then it'll pull back. You want it to pull backwards, away from the bike. Let's see here, come on. Super easy. I know it's probably tempting to use a drill, but man, I tell you what, you could hurt the screws are hardened. They're just not hardened well. So you can 100% break the screw, and then that just makes a whole mess. Boom. All right, that goes just like that. Now I can flip it over and we can finish the front of this bike. Front fender, headlight, and we'll be done. Make sure you put the fender long ways, and this will have this here. You'll have something you'll screw to it, to the back side. This can be a pain, guys. So I'll put the screw through this little thing here into the hole. And then I got to do this little tiny washer. There we go. And lock our castle nut. I wonder if it's this. It is. I like that. So you can tighten this one down because it's just the one bolt and nut. Boom, everything kind of looks straight. Now we have to put the 2 screws on each side. Is it the same Allen? It is. That's what I'm talking about, guys. I don't need this anymore. I like that little tool though. It's a little 10mm socket. Super easy. I love it. I love when things are easy. There we go. I'll do the other side and we'll be right back. All right, all done there. Just gonna make sure I'm not rubbing on anything. All right, let me see what this is in this little bag. Even though this is cheap, you're gonna have to be handy because it seems like we're having to put everything together on this thing. It's just not, nothing is too difficult, you know what I mean? Nothing I've done has not gotten me upset or freaking out or like, why would you do this for your customers? This might be the start of it though. This looks weird. So here, all right, so this looks square. So boom. I'm just trying to put everything back the way I found it. All right, this could be a pain. Put the lever over top of this because it's sitting here fighting me. So it probably makes sense. It's got a little valley you got to put on. I'm not sure why you would make your customers do this. This sucks. Just put the seat on for them. Come on, man. Oh my God, please don't say I just lost everything. Wish I could show you this at the moment. This is a little bit harder to show somebody. But when I'm done here, I'm gonna show you what I've done. You should put the seat on for them. SOHAMO. So let me show you what I did. So you have to run your screw through here, and this is the inside, and then that's the outside, and it runs through this channel. And you can adjust it up and down. And this is all one screw, so when you tighten this up, you're spinning this side. So it's, and you have to put this lever in the inside here so you can lift this up, and this thing moves around or whatever for whatever it's doing. But yeah, that was such a pain. That was a pain. It wasn't terrible though, but let's go put it on. The little lever is so the seat can lift up so you can get your battery out of it. There we go, come on. Boom. So that does that, so you can pull the battery out, and then that closes it up. All right, let's get the foot pegs done. So far, we're working our way all the way back. Where's those foot pegs? The foot pegs actually close, they actually fold themselves, which is pretty cool. Let me show you. When you have it, just squeeze, move this like that, and it folds into it. So you can have it flat like this while you're transporting it. Let's see, does it say right or left? Okay, on the screws on the ends here, it says L and R, and that's rider's left and rider's right. So this one says L. Can we spin this? And it says L here as well. That's pretty cool. And it shows you the circle. So L is going to be lefty tighty, and then the other side is righty tighty. If it's really stiff to get in, make sure that you can tighten it with your fingers first. You don't want to cross thread these because this is a fine thread. So don't force these in. Tighten this. The other side is going to be righty tighty. This one's lefty tighty. And it has the little indicators on it as well. So I'm going to put these on real quick, and we will be right back. Make sure you give them a good little snug. You don't want these things to come off while you're riding. So here's your battery, and they have it wire tied. The little plug here. It's crazy because it's kind of like a household plug. It's got the 3 prongs. You just plug that in, and now this bad boy is activated. This here is for your brake light. And so let's put this on next. We'll put that rear fender on, then that little rear rack, and yeah, that's it. We will be finished. We could take this for a ride and see what it does. This back here is probably going to suck. If you do have any kind of like ratcheting wrenches, ratcheting Allens, these never is easy. This is 100% a pain. Alrighty, we've got her moving now. There we go. Rear fender, slide that down inside there. You can tighten this up here down because it's only one screw. It'll pivot. It's not that big a deal. Great fender. I mean, it's plastic, but it's long. it'll keep mud off of you. All right. Then it has the 2 screws down here that you can put these on. I'll show you right here. I have them on both ends. Come on. There we go. We got you. We'll tighten this side up. Easy. I'll knock the other side out and we'll be right back. So I've got this put on now. And then you'll take this and slide it right over here. And it's got these little, I don't know if you can see it, but right there will go into that blue slide here. Now, these are gonna drive you crazy. This does take time. And if you're gonna just use the Allens that they provide, you're gonna be here all day. If you do have anything kind of ratcheting wrenches or anything like that, this would come in handy. Just want to let you know that. I'm going to put these on. This is super simple. Just got to put these 4 screws on, tighten this down. And then we're going to put this brake line together. So I'm going to lock this down and then we'll take a look at the top. All right. Well, I cut the keys off and pretty sure it comes with 2. So you might want to take one of these off. So you're not, if you lose one, you lose them all. And here's where you charge it. But I think that's what it does. Let me see, let me double check here. Well, I moved this forward since we've got this off the ground. Yeah. Super simple. Probably taking the little plastic off. Let's see, is there anything on the sides? So pedal assist 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get this light off so you can see. And 0. Here's your miles per hour, how far you've gone. Okay, so tap it 1 time. The light's kind of high. So let's bring her down just a little bit. That's a bright light. Here's your throttle right here. And your shifter. You have cabled brakes. Does the brake lights work? That's pretty cool. Hold it down 1 more time. That turns everything off. Hold it down. And then this bottom one, there's only 2 buttons, no bells and whistles, but yeah, absolutely. So let's get this thing cambered up and let's take it for a spin. Let's see how it does. Oh, all right. Oh Lord, I am messing up. All right, we need to get a helmet. Make sure you always carry a helmet. Get my helmet. I'm a big advocator for having a helmet, especially if, dude, when you fall, this bad boy is so important to protect. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna test how fast this thing will go in pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4. We will take this bike and see how fast it will go. So let's get on it and see what happens. Whew. Summertime, dude. Everything gets hot, especially when it's like black seat and stuff. All right, so I'm just gonna give it a little bit of power real quick. This is very short, like between like the seat and this handlebars. Makes you sit straight up, kind of proper. I like to lean a little bit more. This is more of a straight up. I'll show you here in just a second what this looks like. It's just a very short wheelbase, short framed bike. But I have a pedal assist 1. I brought this just in case it gave me any trouble. The seat keeps moving around. They should have just put the seat on for you. That's kind of crazy. But all right, let's do it. So we're gonna put it on 7th gear, pedal assist 1, and let's see what the speed will get us. Just gonna give it a little bit of throttle right now. All right, so 7th gear, we're flat. Looks like about 12 miles per hour. Pedal assist 2. Not much to pedal assist 2. Pedal assist 3, there it is. Now it's starting to kick in. Pedal assist 3 is about 14. There it is. Wow. It's a lot of movement. It feels really loose. There's not a lot of pressure on my legs. That's at pedal assist 4. Going 21. We're going up a slight hill too. Let's get back flat. But see how close everything is? It's not a long bike. All right, let's go. 5. Looks like 24 miles per hour. And it's killing that battery quickly. I'm gonna bring it back down to 2. 3 actually has, seems like the sweet spot for this bike. Sometimes it's 2, and sometimes it's 3 for me, where I'm giving it plenty of leg power, plus it's giving me a little help, which is nice. It's going about 12 miles per hour. So let's spin this thing around. Let's see what it'll do in pedal assist 1 through 5, just throttle. Spin this thing around right here. It's cabled brakes, so they're not the best. All right, we're at 0. Nothing happening. 1. That's like 26 miles per hour. That's in pedal assist 1. Yeah, there's no change from pedal assist 1 to pedal assist 5 with your throttle. It's wide open. Sometimes it is with other bikes, but yeah, all right. We're going up a slight hill. It's giving it a little drag. But all right, let's get back to the house and let's talk about this. Oh Lord Jesus. It just takes off. Oh my God. What in the world? I didn't even do anything. It just like took off there for a second. But I did want to try one more thing. I just want to check the rake and trail of it. Let's slow it down, dude. Why are you acting so crazy? Put it on 3. All right, that's perfect. No hands. Yeah, this isn't bad. The design of this is nice. No hands. I'm not promoting people to not ride with their hands, but I do want to see how well it, oh my God, this thing like takes off so quickly. So yeah, this actually, it runs true, which is really, really nice. All right, so let's get to the house. All right, well, I like this bike. And like I said at the very beginning, if you're wanting a just inexpensive bike that just works, there's not a lot of bells and whistles, a lot of inexpensive stuff, but you're just wanting to get around. It's got a big motor, big battery. This is it, $699. It's pretty insane. There is some labor to put this together, but nothing where you're gonna blow a gasket. And I'm the one to talk. I have a short temper when it comes to customer service and taking care of your people. And you want to grow your brand and give products to influencers and you give them crap, you need to start looking within. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I like this. 100% approve it for what it is. I mean, it's a great bike. But if you like videos like this, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell. And we do new adventure videos every Saturday. We definitely try to do that. We also do giveaways as much as I can. So if you want to subscribe. But other than that, guys, I will talk to you later. I appreciate y'all.